You got to stop them lies. Jackson.
Next on Sky Movies, Kim Evenson is the country girl who starts a new life at a downtown strip club. She finds it easy to get in, but very difficult to walk out because she's found out too much for her own good. It's all happening in Candyland after the break.
The kids of Elm Street don't know it yet, but something is coming to get them.
There's something out there, isn't there?
I just see cuts happening.
What did that, Lieutenant?
I don't know. What's the coroner got to say?
He's in the John puking since he saw it.
They're gonna kill me for sure.
Did you do it?
There was somebody else there.
He was locked in a room with a girl who went in alive and came out in a rubber bag.
No one knows where it came from or who it will visit next.
Nancy? There's something wrong with you. You're imagining things.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Do you believe in the boogeyman?
No.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
She's the only one who can stop it. If she fails,
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
no one will survive.
Help me, please! Where are you?
From Wes Craven, director of The Hills Have Eyes, a masterpiece in fantasy terror. Nightmare on Elm Street.
This is Sky Movies.
Are you sure you won't handle this?
Yeah, nothing to lose.
If it's a campaign no man could succeed, he was the man for the job.
Is he the best?
He's certainly one of the best, yes.
I think you'll find that I'm prepared for whatever it takes.
His Majesty will not be pleased, Mr. Billings.
Where is Billings in all this? Ralph, I need some help on this Billings guy. How many top black lobbyists can there be in Washington?
A complex network of treachery and deceit.
You ever wondered how they carry the note on that place?
He advanced me some money. A lot of money.
We hired you to do a job, Mr. St. John. Don't you walk out on me. Something bad could happen to you.
I want to destroy him now.
Julie Christie and Richard Gere star in Power, Sunday at 8 on Sky Movies.
Get ready for action. For excitement.
Get out of there!
For humor.
Managers like the Middle East. There's no solution.
For romance. for glamour.
A couple guys came in here for a drink, and this is how it turned out.
Get ready
I can't talk about it. Of course you can.
for the 62nd Academy Awards, exclusively on Sky Movies.
He's entertained audiences for years with his tough guy characters caught in seemingly insurmountable circumstances. So it's not surprising to find Stallone on location behind the walls of a real prison for the making of his latest film, Lock Up, directed by John Flynn.
Tony, on your feet. Take it. You're being transferred. Transferred where?
I'm a man who made a mistake and basically was railroaded into jail. And there I am about to undergo a test of strength, will, and intestinal fortitude in a game of wits. There's nothing in this film that any man who sees it could not perform. He's not a Superman. He's a man under the influence of a evil force, which is the warden, and he's in a survival technique. I mean, he's fighting for his life.
You broke the law. You broke the law, and I was punished.
I got 5 goddamn years, and I paid my debt.
To the state, not to me, but you're going to.
He's also a man in love. Hey, what's the matter? We don't look too happy today?
Listen, you're ready.
She is the only image that keeps him sane throughout this barbaric treatment.
Mastering every area of filmmaking has been the ongoing goal of Stallone's career. He has often worked as actor, producer, director, and writer on many of his projects.
You hook my leg, or with your other hand. You lift it, I'm gone.
It's all part of his need to push himself to his limits, like shooting in a real prison in New Jersey, working with inmates as extras, and doing his own stunts.
I think there has to be a fear factor that this isn't something that we just waltz through. The audience can sense reality. They've seen it all. There's very little that can shock an audience anymore. So I said, let's pick one of the most infamous prisons in the United States, perhaps the world, and that's Rahway.
B-Mark!
Yeah, background.
The football game got rough. I'll tell you, there were some major collisions on that football field. I almost broke my leg in this one hit. It was an incredible smack. Oh, Jesus. Either I have walnuts in my pocket or my knee just went. You know, it's a code rack. Got that? Yeah, we got it. I lose track of that border of reality and fiction. Sometimes it gets very, very, very dangerous. But I don't know, it becomes frenzy. I really do lose sight that it's a gag or a gimmick or a stunt. I've always been that way. I like to compete against myself.
Medic!
It's about your son, sir. Seems he fell off the roof.
A deadly game of espionage. The Whistleblower.
I want the truth. I think he was murdered. Oh, Christ. What we do is our business, Mr. Jones. Do you know who they are?
The threat of death shadowed every move.
My view is that we let him get on with it until we find out how much damage he has done.
Who sent him?
A Man in Search of the Truth, starring Michael Caine, James Fox, Nigel Havers, Felicity Dean, Sir John Gielgud, and Gordon Jackson.
There is another, an entirely secret world.
The British premiere of The Whistleblower, coming soon on Sky Movies.
The 62nd Annual Academy Awards, and this year a major turning point for the biggest event in the world of movies. For the first time ever, you can see the complete ceremony live as it happens, only on Sky Movies. And this year, part of that ceremony will be coming direct from London. You can be there at a star-studded awards dinner at London's Ritz Hotel. Just predict which 5 films will be nominated in the category of Best Picture. Send your 5 titles on a postcard along with your name and address to Best Picture Competition, Sky Movies, P.O. Box 6, Isleworth, Middlesex, TW7 7QQ. Entries close February the 13th, and the first correct entry will win 2 tickets to join us on the night of the awards. Remember, some films may not have been released here at the time they're nominated. The 62nd Annual Academy Awards, March the 27th, live and exclusive to Sky Movies.
The future of law enforcement is here.
There's a new guy in town. His name's RoboCop.
Drop the gun. You are under arrest.
We need a 24-hour-a-day police officer. A cop who doesn't need to eat or sleep.
Your move, creep.
He is programmed to serve the public.
I know you. You're dead. We killed you.
To uphold the law.
Thank you for your cooperation.
To protect the innocent.
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney. Anything you say may be used against you.
He is RoboCop. The future of law enforcement is now.
Come quietly or there will be trouble. Fire at will!
RoboCop premieres Monday at 10 on Sky Movies.
Here on Sky Movies, we present a regular weekly slot for the work of some of the world's leading movie makers. From the legends of Hollywood's golden age to the most talented young directors of today. Join the great directors at 10 o'clock every Sunday night here on Sky Movies.
Hello, I'm Alison Holloway. Since Sky Movies announced the introduction of its scrambled signal, the response to order our decoders and viewing cards has been overwhelming. Many have already been delivered, but because of the huge number ordered, many more may not arrive by February the 5th. So, just to make sure you don't miss out on our great new selection of movie titles, we've decided to introduce our scrambled service in stages to allow time for the decoder and card to arrive at your home. From February the 5th, we will scramble only those movies shown at 10 o'clock on Monday and 8 o'clock on Tuesday. These will only be seen by people who have received their decoder and viewing card. All other movies will remain unscrambled for general viewing. But please remember, we can only continue to do this for 3 weeks, when we will increase the number of movies that are scrambled. If you haven't yet ordered your decoder and viewing card, please do so now by phoning 0800 991 991. If you're viewing on cable and would like to subscribe to Sky Movies, please contact your local cable operator. If you already subscribe, you will not need a decoder. Order now. This is your key to a whole new world of premium entertainment on Sky Movies.
Unfortunately, we can't bring you the movie advertised for this time. Instead, we hope you'll enjoy this replacement.
The following movie has been classified 18, suitable only for persons of 18 years and over.